Good afternoon from the Magic Kingdom parking lot, the Transportation and Ticket Center. We're headed into Magic Kingdom today, a little bit later than normal. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. We'll probably get in around 5. I'm gonna stay until closing. The park closes at 7 tonight. Haven't been to the Magic Kingdom this late since it reopened. So I'm interested to see if there's new closing procedures. There used to be this thing that happened in normal times called the Kiss Goodnight, where 30 minutes after the park is officially closed, so like it would be 7:30 tonight. It would be like a little light show on the castle and an announcement that comes across the PA system on Main Street saying thank you for coming to Magic Kingdom, stuff like that. I don't know if it'll happen anymore. I'm interested to find out. So we're gonna head into Magic Kingdom and see what it's all about at closing. I know that the majority of the times that we come through here, it's pretty empty, but today it just seems especially empty. So I think more people are leaving than are actually coming into the parks at this time. We'll find out once we get a little bit further in there. Heading over to the ferry. You all know I love the General Joe Potter, so we're getting on. I thought I was going to be the only one on this boat, but I'm not. There's a few other people behind me. Before we make it into Magic Kingdom, I want to show you this boat right here. This is actually one of the boats that originally used to be at Animal Kingdom. They used to have a river tour around Animal Kingdom, and this is the boat that you would get on to go on that tour. They've shut down that river tour, and now they are using these boats elsewhere, like transporting people from the resorts to Magic Kingdom. It's a good song, feels good here. Lots and lots of room. City Hall still under scrim. I don't know if this is a product of people being tired at the end of the day or if they're waiting for the cavalcades, but there's just kind of like a lot of people sitting on the curbs down Main Street here. Just kind of want to do an ambiance shot here in the hub. Every time I come to Magic Kingdom, I say I'm going to get on Magic Carpets of Aladdin. I'm going to go do it right now, very first thing. It looks like either nobody's on Magic Carpets of Aladdin or they just cleaned it and now they're running it to dry. Let's go get in line. I gotta remember to avoid that camel over there. Yeah, there's definitely a line to get on, so I'm assuming that they just cleaned it. All right, I'm gonna try to get,
make sure you keep your
hands, I guess this one right here.
Feet and legs inside.
Is there two different? Oh no, does one go up and one doesn't go up? Oh no, I don't know what the controls are. All right, they just told me if I want to go up and down, I use this thing, but if I want the carpet to tip up and down, you use that magic scarab there. So we're in the right car to go up and down. Also, the good news is there is nobody in any of the carpets around me, so nice and safe with lots of distance between me and everybody else on this ride. Just gotta remain dry. Try not to get hit with that spinning camel right there. Where is he? There he is back there. That camel. I did just start sweating a lot, so hopefully this will bring some breeze in and make me kind of like cool off a little bit. Hopefully. Okay, we just went up. I got my knee on the lever, holding me all the way up at the top. I think that should keep me away from the camel. We'll see. Oh, there's quite the view from up here though. Look at this. Wow. Hey, you get kind of, oh look, you can see Splash Mountain back there. You can see Big Thunder Mountain over there. Pirates back there. Yeah. Can you see the castle? You can see the castle. Look at that. See everything from up here. There's also like more details on the roofs that I wouldn't notice from down below. Like take for instance, we're coming around to it right now, this like birdhouse thing up here. Is that an actual birdhouse for purple martins or is that just some theming? Huh. Pretty nice. I wonder if anybody's gotten splashed with the camel yet. Oh yeah, look, it is spinning. Ooh, we're starting to tilt around. Whoa. Oh, okay, so everybody's at the same level now. All right, we did it. Now hopefully we don't get splashed on the way down. Oh dear, oh goodness, oh goodness. Oh, oh, that was so close. Oh my gosh. Oh, it didn't get me, but it almost did. It definitely seems like later in the afternoon is the time to come. There's hardly anybody in the park right now. And I think the crowd's just gonna get thinner and thinner as the night moves on. So this building right here, Pirates Adventures, is really fun. Unfortunately, it's not running right now, but we have done it for a video and we'll put a link to that in the description down below. It's like an interactive, like treasure hunt type scavenger hunt thing around Magic Kingdom. I feel like there's some noise happening. Is there like a cavalcade happening? Did we just miss it? Oh yeah, we just missed the princesses. You can just see them heading through Frontierland. So yesterday, there was some news of a boat on Splash Mountain taking on a lot of water. And we thought maybe it would go down. Maybe Splash Mountain would go down today. But looks like it's up and running today. People riding it. And we did find out that Splash Mountain will be closing eventually to be re-themed to The Princess and the Frog. We have some concept art, but other than that, we don't know much about it. We don't have a timeline or how thoroughly it will be refurbished. Like, will the drop be the same? Will the show scenes be the same? Or will it be completely different? Like, will they reconstruct everything here? We do know that there's gonna be a boat and a tree on top of here. Other than that, nothing else. I did make it back here by Big Thunder Mountain. 25-minute wait. But looking over at Splash Mountain, it's a 40-minute wait. You know what I haven't done yet? There is a playground down here that I know is not open currently, but I want to see what they've done to kind of block it off. Make sure nobody goes and plays on the playground. It's underneath the train station here, down by Splash Mountain. By the way, the train is still down currently. You can see here, it says they're still working on the railroad. All right, here's the playground. This is the Laugh-In Place playground. All they have here is just some rope saying closed. Nothing else. All right, where should we head next? I kind of had a really good time riding the carousel. Maybe we'll head over to the carousel. I'm still gonna have my eye out for a hot dog. You know I will. I know that I can do mobile ordering through Cosmic Rays, but everything that I saw for mobile ordering looked like it was a mess and you had to wait in line inside for a long time. So we'll look again. As I'm walking around Magic Kingdom, I find myself not having to worry about running into people because the crowd is so light. And then I find myself looking up at the various detail around Magic Kingdom. Like, take for instance here on the Diamond Horseshoe, right in the center of the horseshoe is this huge diamond. Please note, it is not an actual diamond, a faux diamond. Like a... Maybe I'll go on the Liberty Bell. She is calling me. It's not a real diamond. It's just for decoration, like a fake giant diamond. Maybe I won't wait for it because this one just left and it's 5:30 and they said the next boat departs at 6. We're only in the Magic Kingdom until 7, so we got very limited time. So I think Liberty Bell will be something that we will come back to another day. Looks like Haunted Mansion is a walk-on, even though the sign says 10-minute wait. I don't think you're gonna wait 10 minutes. Looks like there's nobody going anywhere near Haunted Mansion. Here's another example of the things that I see walking around. This is a sign for Columbia Harbor House. Why is there like a giant bird, some sort of bird-looking Loch Ness monster thing, holding up a chicken and a fish? Looks like a koi fish too. What does it mean? Today it's a tie between Small World and Peter Pan's Flight at 10-minute wait each. They got rid of the exterior queue for Prince Charming Carousel. Let's go get on it. Oh yeah, I walked right on. Got row 12. Look at this horse. It's beautiful. It's very regal. Fits the name. Prince Charming's Regal Carousel. You ever seen the internals of how a carousel works? We have a video from Griffith Park where we went on the carousel that Walt used to watch his daughters go on, and he would sit and think about how there should be an amusement park such as Disneyland. So he thought of Disneyland as he sat in Griffith Park watching his daughters ride a carousel, and we went to Griffith Park and rode that carousel, and we'll put a link to that video in the description down below. I never noticed there's a pistol here on this horse. Does mine have it? No. How many is this a common thing? I don't see any other horses like that. Also, this horse has got great hair. As they're making their final safety checks, just wanted to look over towards Cinderella Castle. Beautiful. It almost looks like there's some broken windows up there. I know that they're not broken, but the reflection makes it look like they're broken, doesn't it? The best. One day, we'll be here with Jen and Jackson, and we'll be riding the carousel, all three of us together, and it'll be magical. I can't wait for that day. As we spin around, I just wanted to give you an update on the time. It is 5:40. Magic Kingdom is clearing out for sure. I said this about other parks, but I really believe that later in the afternoon is the time to come. Here's a view of the carousel actually working. You can see this cam action that's happening. What is that? Like, you would call that a camshaft, right? Or a crankshaft? I don't know. What would you call that? So over here by Princess Fairy Tale Hall, there's this balcony. This is by the Friar's Nook. And there's this little cutout right there. I wonder if that's just a light hidden in the theming or what that is. Interesting. Also, there's something that you don't hear very often. Over here at Pinocchio's Village House, there's a clock that dings every 15 minutes. Because it is now 5:45 and it just went off. But the whole reason that I was pointing over here at the front of the Friar's Nook is I don't even know if you guys will be able to see this, but there's a little wire running across the front. And I think that that is to deter birds from flying around here. and landing on the windowsills and trying to take people's food. So Maurice's amazing popping machine cart is open today, and I wanted to show you the Souvenir Steamboat Mini bucket. So not Steamboat Willie, but Steamboat Mini. Interesting. $18 full of popcorn. So here's a bit of theming that I never really understood. Up on top of the hill is the Beast Castle, right? But Be Our Guest entrance is right here. And you're going into Beast Castle. You don't walk that far. It looks like it's really far away. And that's something that Tim never really understood. So here's a fun fact about Magic Kingdom. Over here where Under the Sea, the Voyage of the Little Mermaid is, this used to be 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, the attraction based on the movie 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. And right across the way, we've got a sign here. Not only is there a hidden Mickey on top of this, but it says H. Goff Cartography. H. Goff is Harper Goff, and he is actually the person that designed the exterior of the Nautilus, the submarine that was featured in the movie 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. He also helped out with the early renderings and concept art of Disneyland and a lot of areas of the Magic Kingdom here in Orlando. This area is a Disney Vacation Club booth. There's nobody here right now selling Disney Vacation Club, which is basically like Disney's timeshare. But I wanted to show you some of the art in here because I thought it was really interesting. It goes back to the theme of the Little Mermaid. You got Ursula down there and these poor unfortunate souls. And then you got all of these different places notated on this map. And I know that like Walt Disney World and Disneyland and Hawaii all have DVC areas in them, but are these other places also DVC locations? Like, are there DVCs in Aruba? I would have to find out. I'd have to ask a DVC agent. And Australia? I feel like there are Adventures by Disney things that go there. I don't know. I need to know more information about this map. This is interesting. Now that I don't have to worry about running into the crowd, I'm finding a lot of really neat details around the park. Like these benches over here near Little Mermaid have like a nautical theme to them. Something you can do at just about any Disney park and just about any land is look down at the ground. They do put theming into the concrete leading up to places. So we got a lot of horse tracks and cart marks from rear, like maybe these carts out here where they're selling popcorn. And then once we get further into Storybook Circus, you'll start to see animal prints and maybe a few peanuts here and there in the ground. Let's see what we can find as far, oh, these are like pine needles. Like maybe some hay. And now we're into Storybook Circus. Let's see what kind of footprints. Oh, here, this is like, these are bear footprints here. Looks like maybe these are little monkeys or something like that. Yeah, just always be on the lookout. Everywhere is theming within the Disney parks. Here's another little fun fact. Over here in Casey Jr.'s Splash and Soak, which is not turned on right now, if you come in here and you start looking around for numbers, you'll find something interesting. Like take for instance this card over here, 98. 1998 is when Disney's Animal Kingdom opened. Let's see if we can find any other numbers around on these train carts. 1982 is when Epcot opened. 1989 is when Disney's Hollywood Studios opened. 1971 is when Disney's Magic Kingdom opened here that we're standing in. There you go. Fun fact about the numbers on the train cars here in Casey Jr.'s Splash and Soak. And then as we get closer to the train station, you'll see more footprints. Looks like we've got maybe an elephant here. This is a camel. What else? Oh, now they're starting to get all jumbled up for sure. Elephants and camels. There's a hidden Mickey right there. Huh. Oh, another one. Do elephants leave behind hidden Mickeys? What else? What are these? What kind of footprint is that? Oh, kangaroo maybe. Maybe, I don't know. Now that we're down by the train station, all of the footprints stop. Because the train came to town and brought the circus and they unloaded all the animals. Is this a little dog or is it a little cat? These are interesting. I like finding all of the different little footprints here and there. Trying to figure out what they are. Over here next to Barnstormer, we can get a real close-up view of the Tron construction. Looks like they are done with the show building completely. And now they're just working, well, maybe not completely. Still got some panels to put on over here. And they have started to add in the structure work for the covering over top of the external section. Wow, yeah, this is gonna be super fun to ride. I feel like when we're talking about the Jurassic Park roller coaster at Universal, we think, oh, Universal's still building a big roller coaster, and then we forget that Disney is building Tron. They're building a fairly big roller coaster in the middle of Magic Kingdom. They're still working on it. I wonder which one's gonna open first, the Jurassic Park roller coaster or the Tron roller coaster here in Magic Kingdom. Also, that's Bay Lake Tower in the background, part of the Contemporary Resort. Here, there's a giant garage door that's open over here. Can't really see what's going on inside of there, but it is open. I just realized the whole reason that that elephant print looked like a hidden Mickey was because it's a big elephant, like a mom elephant, and a baby elephant heading towards Dumbo. How adorable is that? I mean, it's sad because, you know, Dumbo and his mother, but baby elephant and an adult elephant heading towards the Dumbo ride. And then you can see peanuts all over the ground here, which in the movies is an elephant's favorite snack. I don't know if it is in real life. Oh, this is a whole section of road, like a whole section of walkway that I can't see anybody else except for maybe like 4 people way up by the teacups. All right, so I know that I can mobile order a hot dog from Cosmic Ray Starlight Cafe. Now I just need to find a spot that is secluded to eat it. Kind of plan it out. If I go inside real quick to get the hot dog, and then there's a spot outside that I can eat at that's away from everybody else. Kind of seems like there might be because not a lot of people in the park right now. I mean, I feel kind of good about this whole seating situation here. Kind of having a lot of room to sit down and eat. All right, I'm doing it. I'm gonna order a hot dog. We're gonna have a hot dog at Disney. So I got my hot dog. The only problem that I have is I can't put any condiments on it because all the condiments that they have are just like a communal bin of condiments that people reach inside and grab out whatever condiments they want. That doesn't seem like a good thing to me, so I didn't do it. But I am gonna eat a hot dog. So this will be our first hot dog back at a Walt Disney World park. All right, you all know my procedure for eating food in the park, so I just kind of skipped ahead on that. Now we're just gonna dive right in and eat a hot dog and french fries. All right. I mean, pretty plain Jane hot dog. It is a foot long, so nice size hot dog. Admittedly, it would be better with condiments. I think, so the next time that I go to Epcot, I know that there's a hot dog there that is at an outdoor cart that I can get outside. Like this, I had to go inside for just a little bit to pick it up. It was real quick, there was nobody else in there. Everybody was wearing masks that works there and gloves, and I felt good about it. So that was just like, I was in and out in a minute and a half, just grabbing the hot dog. But like I said, I didn't want to get the condiments. So maybe the next time when I go to Epcot and I get another hot dog, if I get another hot dog at Epcot, I'll bring my own condiments. That way I can put like mustard on it or ketchup or something, rather than just a plain hot dog. It was kind of hard to eat without any of those condiments on it, but feels good having a hot dog in Magic Kingdom and doing so safely. I do wish that the hot dog at Casey's Corner that's a foot long, I wish that it came on this bun. This bun is so much easier to eat. Or does it come on this bun? Maybe I'm thinking of the 2 foot long hot dog. When I got that 2 foot long hot dog at Casey's, it came on like a baguette. It was like so much bun. It was like this much bun around the hot dog. It was hard to eat. So there it is, everybody. Finally got my hot dog. I wish it had condiments on it. And I didn't get the chili cheese dog because I didn't want to make a mess. Because then I'm going to put, also I didn't want chili cheese breath inside of my mask. Now I'm just going to have hot dog breath. Chili cheese dog seems like it might be a little bit worse. Well, we did it. We finally got our hot dog. It was a little bit bittersweet because it wasn't a Casey's dog. Didn't have any condiments on it. Still, it was nice to eat a hot dog in a Disney park. It felt good. I think that we're gonna wait a little bit to have another one until we can get like the full experience next time. Or we're gonna bring condiments from home to use. One of those two things. Let's have a look around Tomorrowland real quick. Tomorrowland Transit Authority is still down. The People Mover is still down. I'm gonna try to get on Astro Orbiter, see how that's working. Another flat ride up on top of this, but you have to take an elevator to get up to it. Looks like they're loading one party at a time into an elevator and sending it up. And it looks like they're only running one elevator at a time. All right, we are in
Attention
A rocket.
all pilots. To ensure a safe flight, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened, keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside. And please, supervise younger pilots.
This is nice. I got so much room in this rocket. This is fun.
To make your rocket ship fly higher, pull back on the control lever in front of you.
Okay.
To descend, just push
Oh, we're
the
going.
control lever forward.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you.
All right, we're going up.
Pilots, prepare for liftoff.
Look at that shot of the castle over there. One of the cast members told me that we get a pretty good look at Tron too. Ooh. Whoa, we're like really cooking it up here, aren't we? Wow. Well, like there's Tron. Wow. We're kind of at a pretty darn severe angle, aren't we? I think we reached the top. Wow. Oh, I feel like I'm getting very dizzy. Is this how fast the other fire rides were going around the park? This is faster than Dumbo, right? Whoa. This is awesome. Why don't I ride Astro Orbiter more? This is fantastic. It does make me a little bit dizzy, but the views from up here are stupendous. Let's give a little look at some of the views. Let's see here. Oh, we got the castle over there. We got Tron. Oh no, we're ending. It's going down. It's going down.
Orbiter is now beginning its descent.
Wow.
Please remain seated until
Yeah, we
the
like
rocket
really
stops.
cook here, don't we?
Follow the arrows.
Holy cow. Whoa. Oh, the G's. Holy cow. This isn't where I got on. I'm kind of dizzy. But it is quite the view from up here, isn't it? It really felt like we were going much faster than this when we were on it. Wow. It looks like it's barely moving, doesn't it? And back into the lonely elevator. I ride the lonely elevator. All right, Magic Kingdom closes in about 7 minutes. I wanted to give you guys a look around. Space Mountain's a 10-minute wait. And then this is the crowd level around Tomorrowland. Not a lot going on. So I know it's the end of the day, but every time that I've been here and I've passed by this mask-free zone in Tomorrowland Terrace, I haven't seen anybody in it, aside from the very first day. And I'm wondering if that's because people are just getting used to the masks, or they're taking advantage of eating situations to take off their mask and rest, rather than just taking off their mask and resting on the side of the, like in this area. Like they'll pull off on a bench like this with the water and just sit with their mask off and drink it.
Wear a face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Clean your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distancing. Thank you.
There definitely are more people in the hub area. I think just because they're taking photos before the park closes. So that was like I turned on the camera as quick as I could. I don't know if you guys could hear that, but there was like a little thing that says, as you make your way home, Mickey and all of his friends wish that you have a great night. Which is not the kiss goodnight, but it is a little announcement that I don't know if I've ever heard it before. I don't know if they did it before the pandemic situation started or what, but they did just make it. So I'm gonna head out onto Main Street and kind of listen a little bit more to see if I hear that announcement again. So it's about 7:05. The park closed officially about 5 minutes ago, so all the rides have shut down or are not accepting more people on them. So people are starting to make their way out of the park. It's interesting to be here and watch Magic Kingdom clear out. Like you can see people streaming in from all different lands, and they're all heading in one direction. Nobody's really heading into the lands, they're all heading out of them. As the park is closing, got all the characters up on top of the train station again. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go head over by the ramp, see if I can catch them coming down. I don't know how long they're gonna be out there though.
We thank you for visiting the Magic Kingdom. From all of us to all of you, good night.
Okay, so here comes all the dancers for Move It, Shake It. Mouse Can Dance It. Then there's Donald and Minnie and Mickey. So we're definitely gonna get to see them coming down the ramp right here. So we have all the dancers. Hello, have a good day. Bye. Bye. See you real soon. Bye. Bye, you too. There's Donald #1. Minnie Mouse. There's Mickey Mouse. There's Pluto. There's Daisy. Bye. Good night. Wow, there's definitely a lot of people coming down Main Street now. Look at that. That's an intense juxtaposition between earlier. Hello, how's it going? It's like when we were just hanging out, walking down Main Street, and now there's just a lot of people coming down because the park has officially closed. I didn't think there were this many people in the park right now. So I think it's safe to say that I'm gonna be waiting a little bit before going on the ferry back home. Holy cow. Well, now would have been the time that they did the kiss goodnight, so I'm assuming they're not doing the kiss goodnight. They did make those 2 announcements that said, thank you for coming to the Magic Kingdom and be safe on your way home. And as our pal Mickey says, see you real soon. But other than that, no other announcements, no other show in the castle, nothing else. And they did have the characters up on top of the train station right at closing or just after closing, but it's been about a half an hour now since the park officially closed. So I don't think there's gonna be anything else happening. So we're gonna head out. But the crowd definitely has thinned out as everybody has funneled out of the Magic Kingdom. This will probably be the most crowded boat I've been on. So we have to make sure that we find ourselves a nice circle to stand on. This is a little bit willy-nilly, isn't it? Wow, I don't know that I like this. I might go nice and slow. Oh, here you go. Points to whoever can tell me where I'm at right now at Walt Disney World. Secret location. So there you have it. That was our trip out to the Magic Kingdom. We got to see a lot of details that we wouldn't normally see because there were less crowds, so we didn't have to worry about bumping into people, and we just kind of look around at the details. And then we got to ride a few rides, Carousel, carpets, and Astro Orbiter. Astro Orbiter was awesome. And then we got to stay till the end of the day, and it was really interesting to see how many people were coming down Main Street and how packed it was at the end of the day. But in the middle of the day, it was dead. There was nobody on Main Street. It's kind of deceiving how many people are in the Magic Kingdom at any given time, because it's so big. So there you have it. It was a good day. And with that being said, we are off. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Now it's time to help. So today's organization that we'd like to shine a spotlight on is #YesWeCode. And I'm just going to read straight off the website. #YesWeCode is a nationwide Dream Corps initiative aimed at helping 100,000 young men and women from underrepresented backgrounds find success in the tech industry. It is a scholarship fund that works to remove financial barriers to an education in tech. So they're doing good work making sure that people from underrepresented groups can get the education that they need to get jobs in the tech industry, which is needed across the board. So if you guys would like to, check out the link in the description down below. Go and learn a little bit more about the organization. And if you can, donate. If not, just learning more about them definitely helps to shine a spotlight on them to get more eyes on their page. So talk about it with your friends and family. And thank you guys for watching this video.